miss my phone, so we'll see. We have been very productive and have done a lot of things. I'm supposed to be filming a life update because I filmed it like 3 times on my camera, but for some reason or another it won't show on the computer, so still working that out. So I'm just gonna refilm it as we drive. Hey guys, welcome back to one more video, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Dydyny&Grace and I'm very happy and excited to have you here today. Today is Tuesday. Some have details, some don't have details. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my social media, which will be in the bottom description box below. I really do miss you guys. Biggest update, I think it is my camera. My Sony ZV-1 broke. It broke because we were having a party and I was filming and someone dropped it. Who, you may ask? I know who, but I can't tell you who because we don't like him anymore. It's not worth thinking about him, so let him be him, I'll be me. I'm getting a new camera. It's getting shipped. I bought it 2 days ago. But yeah, it's on its way. Okay, that's why I'm filming on my phone. And then I had the backup camera, which was my Canon, but for some reason the videos that I took on the Sony appear as photos on the Canon, and then the videos on the Canon don't even appear on my computer when I back it up and stuff. They're not there, but they're on the camera. I don't know, it's confusing. I don't know. I think one of the most important and exciting updates that I have is that I am 6 days away from going to my first day of school, you guys. I'm going back to school. That's crazy. Never thought I would say that, but I'm excited. I was telling my friends and most of them were like, oh my god, I'm excited for you, yay. And then I was telling one of my coworkers, and then he was like, oh, that's a tough route. No shit, Sherlock. I was like, yeah, it's hard, but you want to get somewhere in life, you got to do shit in life that you don't want to. So I'm going back to school. I'm excited. I'm taking art class and introduction to public health or something like that. I don't know. Don't ask me. My counselor chose those because I want to transfer to a 2-year after or 4-year. I don't know yet, but I'm going to transfer after. So that's exciting. I did, in fact, move out from my mom's house back in June, and it's been a roller coaster of emotions. A lot has happened after I moved out. I think, look, clarifying, I didn't move out just to move out on my own because I wanted to, I moved out because I'm gonna be an aunt. My sister got pregnant by her boyfriend that don't want her, but that's not our problem. She got pregnant, so she moved in with him, and then my mom wanted to get something like downsize, but she's not working as much as she used to, and I'm not gonna be paying $3,000 in rent. The fuck I look like? Nope. So my mom decided to move in with my aunt. My aunt lived like an hour and a half from my job. I'm not gonna be driving an hour and a half back and forth every single day. Not happening. When I work 16 hours, I barely get 4 hours of sleep. Imagine driving an hour and a half. No, not happening. So I told her, well, you can move back in with my aunt and then I will look for somewhere else. And so, at the same time I was looking to move out, my best friend Alicia was looking to move too, and then her ex-brother-in-law, I don't know, Johnny, was looking to move out of his parents' place again. So then we just decided to get a house. We have moved out. We do have my own room. It's a bigger room than what I used to have, which is amazing. I love the living room. I'm gonna give you a house tour one day. I told you my sister's pregnant. I'm gonna be an aunt, and it's a girl, so I'm excited. Have I talked to my sister in a long time? It's been like 2 months since I last talked to her, and the last time we talked, we argued. So but this Saturday my mom is celebrating her graduation from like something from church, some college thing from church. So we're gonna go to that, and she's gonna be there, so we're gonna see her, and we will see how that goes. Grace is officially a first grader. I think this is her 3rd week of school. The first 2 weeks were so good. She didn't cry, she didn't fuss, she didn't do anything. But now she cried today. She didn't cry yesterday, she cried today, but she did tell me that she cried during the day yesterday, and the teacher gave her a plushie, and that made her feel better. But she's a first grader, so she can't take plushies to school anymore. And I'm just traumatized again by my sister, because she used to cry in school, and I don't want her to end up like my sister, because we don't want that. We don't need that in our life. So I'm like overthinking things when it comes to that. I test drove a Tesla Model Y like 2 weeks ago. Guys, when I'm telling you I've thought about that car every day, it's an understatement. Literally an understatement. I see cars, I see those cars, the ones with the whole light bar in the back and the front. Oh my god, Jesus, I really want to get one. Like I'm like this close, you guys, this close to getting one. Work has been stressful. How do I say this? I can't really say too much details because it's still ongoing, so I can't really say much about it. But it has been stressful for no reason. You would think you work with men and you're like, okay, they're gonna mind their own business, they're gonna stay out of your life, you know, stop bugging you. Like, if they're racist, okay, just don't talk to them. If they're sexist, okay, just don't talk to them. And you don't. But yet again, they find themselves up in your business. It's like, it's tiring, it's so draining. And so it all goes back to when the supervisor that got fired not too long ago, I used to report to her the things, and now she never, you know, escalated it to anyone else. So like all my reports that I would think that, you know, they have like a chain of command, just stopped at her. And since she never did anything about it, like no one knows anything about it, you know what I mean? So now it just seems like I'm the one lying when I'm not the one lying. And then people are just like, I don't know, some people at airports are very racist. They are so racist. Damn, it's crazy. And then they're like, no, I support Hispanics, blah blah blah, like I don't want you to get deported. But yet you're over here talking smack about people being a certain race, you know what I mean? Saying derogatory comments, and yet nothing was done because you have X, Y, and Z number of years in the company. No one cares if you've been there 60 years old. Guess what? People are so human. You don't have a right to be fighting or to be arguing or calling people or snatching keys out of people's hands and stuff like that. Like, you don't have no right. And when they get scared that you're gonna report them, they try to report you for something that is not fair. Like, it has, you guys, it's crazy. Once it closes, once I know the final decision, I will say more details about it. But actually, I'm going back to school because all the maintenance tech ops, you know, like programs are booked, you know, from like now into 2-3 years, and I can't wait through 2 to 3 years to start a program. So I'm just doing my second choice, which is computer science and engineering. I'm very excited, and I think that's why I started doing that. But that's expensive too. You know how much is for 2 classes, you guys? It's more than $2,600 for 2 classes. One is completely online and the other one's in person, but it's like, it's 2 hours 2 times a week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to keep up, I'm trying to be more consistent on my other social media, like TikTok, Instagram, and stuff. I was good on TikTok for a while. Like family drama started, like I said. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, which will be linked in the bottom description box below. Bye guys.